Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're back here in this camp in the middle of nowhere. Right. We need more than faith, yeah.
Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
I think despondency is starting to sink in now. Now nobody's talking at all.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come.
My god, I actually have goosebumps. This is actually really cool. Oh. Oh, Cullen.
Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. There your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon the dawn will come.
That was awesome.
An army needs more than an enemy.
That was really
It needs
cool.
a cause.
Whoa! That's good. Renewed belief. Right.
A word.
At least we are joined in one. We can stand together. Okay, Solus, what would you like? I'm curious as to what he thinks of it. He thinks of it, given his knowledge of the Fade, etc.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
Oh, it's elven, so they're going to be up in arms against elves again, aren't they?
What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree, but there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
I don't want the elves to be blamed for this, far from it. Nothing
By
to do with
attacking
them.
the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Well, I see a lot of mountains, so... But where are we going?
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it.
Is there?
There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Do we have a new hope? So, I mean, I do believe in Solus. Oh shit! That is a fortress. That's bigger than Haven. Skyhold. Wow. Solus, you've done it again, you beautiful man. Wow. Oh, where are we now? Are we meant to be here? Inquisition perks +1, fab. Alright. I mean, I'm not quite certain how we've ended up here, to be frank. Okay, so I'm guessing that wasn't meant to happen. That was a bit weird. Okay. So, Skyhold, we're here. Can we actually regroup? Get all back on the same side? Get a plan of action together? Stop arguing. Focus. Always Cassandra who seems to want these one-to-one conversations.
Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Well, I'm glad for it. As long as we have the resources to keep everyone here, of course.
It will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
He wanted the anchor, yeah.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did, and we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
Oh, really? Oh, guys. You embarrassed me, honestly.
You.
I'm on it, yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Say that you will not make me regret this.
If you're not sure, why do it?
Because I believe this is what was meant to be. That without you, there would be no Inquisition. What it means for the future, how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
The beautiful sword. I'll do it for my own power. No. Corypheus must be stopped, yeah.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us.
Everyone approves to some extent, so it's good.
Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
That is a great sight. That's the most excited I've ever seen Josephine get. Oh god, it's getting intense now, this music, wow. This reminds me of a Halo theme. Ah, right.
So this is where it begins.
It's a bit of a mess, it must be said, but I mean, you know,
It began in the courtyard.
we can make it happen.
This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Emporium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
We're still gonna be wary of them.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Both should be avoidable.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
Yeah.
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
Oh,
We've
Christ.
seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Are we safe here?
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Oh, Varric.
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what
Hawk?
he's doing. He can help.
Must be Hawk. Because he's the only one that Varric knows who's dealt with Corypheus before. Introduce us, yeah.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well,
Okay.
we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Hawk. Are we gonna see Hawk? Well, here we are in Skyhold, Jesus Christ. Windows.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Exactly. We don't really have a lot more to fall back on right now, apart from, you know, this. So we can find windows, drapes, thrones from the ashes. Ah, okay. We've got a lot of what's able to aid Empress de Leon. So that must be the assassination of Selene that we need to avoid desperately. Find beds. Stop Venatori advancing in the west. Yes, we need to do that. Make contact with Fairbanks. God, there's everything going on right now. Crew an Arcanist at the war table. Ah, I can make runes. That'd be good. Go to the war table, investigate the exalted plains. Oh, yes. Look for coal. Oh, yeah, coal. Forgot about him. Okay, so that's us. So we can look around the place here. There's all of our companions. Josephine's there. That's the ashes there. Oh god, look, there's a low courtyard. Cole's there apparently. Cullen, Sarah, Vivienne, Blackwall, Iron Bull, Cassandra, and then the Undercroft. Right. I'll tell you what we're actually gonna do, or do we? Do we want to do that? Hold on. What we'll actually do very quickly is if we go to the Black Emporium. I'll just, yeah, I'll take the usual bunch. I know this is a bit of a distraction from the usual kind of, from the main idea of what's just happened. You know, we've transferred to a completely new base of operations, and we've got a lot of stuff to focus on. But I'd like to see if we can buy anything from the Black Emporium. Because the description does kindly say in our fight against Corypheus. So, you know, surely now that we know Corypheus is here, surely most of this stuff will be useful, right? That's my logic. Whether it's sound logic, I don't know. Probably not, but we'll certainly find out. God, so much to take in. We've lost Haven. We've finally went one-on-one with Corypheus. We've got a new base. Hawk is seemingly coming. We've got a boy to look for in Cole. We've got tons of new areas to explore. We've got to recruit an Arcanist. We've got to explore Skyhold because there's quite a bit to explore. God, it's overwhelming. So I think we're probably going to have to leave that for the next episode after we're done doing a bit of shopping in the Emporium. God, it's crazy, insane. I wonder if Cole's going to be a companion. I mean, I know he's only a boy, but oh, Cole's ready to report in. That's good. Perfect.
Handle the mirror with care. It has been known to bite.
You're telling me, right? So crafting materials, schematics. Oh, so much stuff. We buy 2 lots of all the common stuff. The tier 2 stuff anyway. Well, yeah. Maybe not quite all of it, but yeah, right. The mall schematic, great axe, dagger. Sacrificial dagger? Do we want that? It's not really that good. If I knew the DPS would be good, but I don't really. We'll buy that. Leave it at that for now. Right. No, schematics of legend. Oh boy. This is still ridiculously expensive stuff. But there are some fucking nice stuff. Do we want to buy this dagger? Yeah, why not? We'll buy it. It's dangerous, but yeah. Shield, dagger. God, so much stuff. Right, so we'll leave that there, I think.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not fussed, you can do that. Right, so check our codex. History. In your heart shall burn. There we go. The Maker said, "To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the fade I crafted you, and to the fade you shall return. Each night in dreams that you may always remember me." In passages 1 through 6, his first children wanted for nothing. Freed from need, they could only praise, but it was hollow without cost. We and all the physical were created immutable, that our works would require struggle. A wonder created of wood and stone proves more intent than any wish of the fade. Here in the gentlest verses of the chant, we see how great his gift and how stern his punishment. To inspire, he gave us dreams, such that we would strive to make this limited world reflect his glory. Some look upon that nightly memory and feel only desire as though owed his splendour. We, the second children, went to master the wants and wanes of emotion and childish pursuits, to honour at a distance and move ever forward. We failed in this, and the weakest of us did act as petulant infants, clawing back into his sight. Because we could not master our desire, because we acted on pitiful instincts, because we dared look upon our Maker to fulfill our need and not his, he is lost to us. But he is merciful while stern, and we remember what we have lost. His second children can learn, grow, and change. If we cannot, then we are no better and no worse than his first children. Characters. What are the characters are there? Corypheus, maybe? You know, it could be, actually. It is Corypheus. Let me tell you what I know about the Seven, those Tevinter Magisters said to have entered the Golden City long ago. Each was a high priest to one of the old gods. Each came to the rituals shrouded in secrecy, hiding their true name even from each other. They were competitors, you see. The old gods told them they would break into the Golden City and usurp the Maker's throne, but only one of them could sit on that throne. Each assumed a title related to their role in casting the ritual. Some texts claim they had a leader, the high priest of Dumat called Corypheus. He did not rule this group, but instead conducted it, coordinating their efforts to achieve a magical feat never since replicated. They breached the Fade, walked physically in dreams, and changed our world forever. Perhaps these seven were the first Darkspawn, cursed by the Maker, as the Chant of Light tells us. Perhaps not. One would think these magisters long dead, but there are whispers this is not so. Think, if you will, what might become of the minds of such beings, corrupted by the blight, cast down from prideful folly, simmering in resentment and darkness for over 1,000 years. Where would such men live? Who knows of them? For someone must, if whispers persist. For someone must, if whispers persist. What secrets do they yet hold, and what would we do should any one of them return to the light? Would look, these are questions we will never have to answer. From questioning the chant by Magister Vibius Agorian. This guy is the High Priest of Dumat, so he is... So that was the god who actually assaulted, was leading the Blight in Dragon Age Origins, the fifth Blight. So it's all connected. It's all connected. Right, places. On Skyhold. Alright. A page from Enchanter's Journal, scorched near illegibility. The style is an old Ferelden dialect circa mid to late Divine Age. Experiments and ambient lingerings, first staging. The question isn't, is it special? The question is, how special? We found relics, but there are always relics. Elves ranged far before their empire was crushed, but rarely did they return where they did not build. This place they visited again and again. I see it in the fragments. Clays from different nations, not just craftsmen. Styles from different centuries, not just claws, and yet no record of a ruin. The structures here are all Ferelden, with stone ferried up by a typical madman. Whatever was here, whatever natural spire, it was flattened for a floor. But I know the common shapes, and I will erect them as was custom, and we shall see what the elves wish to see. The note below is in a different, uneducated hand. I finished this for Master Ganot. His workings brought lightning. Much lightning. The rods are pools of metal now, and all his workings burned. Master was also struck. I write for him last words, because his fingers are ash and he did not live the night. The veil is old here. Sounds promising. Right, okay, so we'll leave this episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode we will return to Skyhold and get on to the many, many tasks we have to do there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.